Welcome back to Champion News Talk Radio, brought to you by championnews.net. Today we have conservative couple extraordinaire, Tim and Deb Kraulidis, and you guys have done some amazing things. Let's talk about what you've done, what your strategy is. How many people are actually running from your group, this coalition that you guys have built?
I would say that we haven't done amazing things. We just tapped into a lot of amazing people because they're all out there. Correct.
Leadership, which
encouraging people.
Yes. Yeah, but the rotten Republican Party, you know.
Don't hold back, Jack. Tell us what you think.
What do you think? Okay.
Well, that's what I hear from, especially
we're taking it over.
Going back a year or so.
Yes.
Who's where?
The Tea Party people that I kept running into, boy, the last thing they wanted to do was to, carry the Republican label.
Right.
Because they were disgusted with what had gone on. But we got rid of some real creeps in the Republican Party, and one of them just got convicted. This fellow Salini was really at the core of a lot of different stuff. The bipartisan culture of sleaze that Cass has called it. There's certainly Hastert, who let down as president and the party, and this county of Kane. Those people have now lost all of their authority in the Republican Party. Bob Schalander was the national committeeman from Illinois. Individual K. I'm not accusing him of a felony, but we're lucky that those guys are not directing the politics of the Republican Party.
Right.
And the failure of Bill Brady to win the governorship, which he should have won.
Yes.
Everything was set up, and he was way ahead.
We did a big event for him right towards the end.
The party nullified anything. The Democrats ran ads, who is this guy? Because in the campaign they never did define him, and they never got into the business of that. We were in so much trouble financially for the pensions. And he was fully informed because I put a lot of money into his campaign, and I had him into our place and fully acquainted him with Bill Zettler, that's written such great articles for Champion News about the pension. He knew all about it. Those guys knew all about it, but they went vanilla and they lost the election. Big message there. It wasn't that Brady was a bad guy. It's just that they didn't organize well.
Well, I don't think the establishment believed in a lot of those things, and we see it because there's conflict within the system. Here's the thing in Illinois. The Republican Party is at an all-time low. It can only be built from the ground up. They know that.
That's it.
They're trying to use the energy, but at the same time, the farm system is being built, and it might not, or it may conflict with some of the values that they have.
I think at this point they're desperate. The Republican Party is desperate. We got rid of all those, or they got themselves rid of the crummy leaders that were losing elections. They're gone. And it's possible that the bottom end of the Republican Party is really salvageable, and that you talk about Tea Party people. At heart, they are the real Republicans because they believe in the principles that are in the platform of the Republican Party. All of these things about family and stuff, it's all in there, observed in the breach for too many years. But now the Tea Party people, when you said can get in there and do it, the mechanics of the election around the state, of Tea Party people with their own ideas in a local area. From Champion News, we're just trying to help them when we can, to bright people that can see the worth of good things. But the last thing, and I know one thing, I should never say to any Tea Party group that I am your new leader. The doors will open
But you are
outward.
one of our mentors.
There's many mentors, leaders,
because you
partners,
have
there's a lot of
leadership. There's a lot, you know what? If people would lead where they are and take leadership, even how many people are running for leadership positions in your organization, in your collaborative organization?
As far as in the
electoral process? Electoral process. I don't even care if it's school. I mean, school board.
I'll give you an example. School board. This Monday, we have tax increases that would have been pushed through in the Lockport School District, which is in Will County. Monday, this Monday, the 21st, we are all going there because we got one person elected on that school board, and she is digging her heels in. And guess what? She told the board that she's coming with people to combat this. They said we've had nothing more than 1 or 2 people ever come to a meeting. Well, they got a surprise come this Monday because we're letting the community know what's going on. So a lot of times it takes us. So we've been the school board, countywide candidates. We got people running for the Will County Board, auditor, state's attorney. I mean, we got a good
coroner.
Sticking to the school board thing,
Yes.
The average cost of an education in the K-12 system of Illinois that the stinking IEA has pushed on us is $16,000 per kid. If you got a classroom of 20, which is what they're heading for, always smaller and smaller, but even at 20 kids, you got $320,000 for one small classroom of kids per year.
Yep.
This is where our money is going. The union has constructed a system that gobbles money and actually doesn't do a very good job educating the kids.
You want to fire up your neighbors? Let them know what's going on at the school board.
And you know
That's
what?
it.
We need
the biggest loss
lawmakers.
of money in the whole state.
We need lawmakers with the political will to vote policies in that'll start circumventing some of these things. I want to hear more about some of your candidates that you guys have running.